Everyone, so I found this Keurig at my local Goodwill GW and I'm going to clean it up and see if it works. It was $15.99. It's a Keurig Bravo 30. I did plug it in and it does seem to work. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the tape and remove the sticker. For that, I'm going to use a little piece of paper towel soaked in vinegar. I'll show you what that looks like. So I removed the tape at the bottom. And here at the top, I have my piece of paper towel soaking. And you can see from the exterior of this, there's a lot of kind of grime and it's kind of icky in various spots. So while that's soaking, I'm going to go through and try to clean this up, and I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done. I'm continuing to clean this. I wiped down the whole outside. I've removed the tray, and now this inner tray here can be washed, as well as this here. You can see there's some old debris in there. I'm going to soak it in some soapy water and scrub it out really good. And then again, the vinegar is still soaking up here to remove the sticker. So I've cleaned the outside. I've washed this out. You can see there's no debris. I've washed that. And I have removed the stickers from this. And the next step is going to be to kind of try to descale the interior. When I tested it, it appeared that it wasn't working really well. So I'm going to see if descaling it a few times will help it. For that, I'm going to use some fresh vinegar and water. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here in the water reservoir, if I can get it open, and I'm going to fill half vinegar and half water up to this fill level here and let it cycle through. I'll share with you what that looks like in a minute, but I am going to do that 3 times. So I'll just show you one of the cycles. I filled the chamber with half water and half vinegar, and now I'm going to brew it. And you'll see it's going to take a few minutes here to brew it. This is an older model of Keurig. The newer models used a slightly different heating method, I believe, than some of these older models. These older models as well tend to be a little bit heavier, which I like. We had another older model at our home for many years, and it eventually went on us. And so when I saw this one, I thought, oh, this might be nice. We're still in the office. I thought that this could be a good addition for the office, a single cup Keurig. The fact that it takes or may take a little bit longer to brew, not as huge of an issue for us, because again, you're at the office and typing at the computer. If it takes a few extra minutes, not going to worry about it. You can hear it starting to work. And I suspect that the heating element on this is starting to go, which is probably why it was at the Goodwill, but it does brew a nice hot cup, and I think it'll be fine. We're waiting. It's definitely brewing in there. As soon as it starts coming through, I'm gonna, like I said, let that cup brew and then do this 2 more times. Here it goes. All right, I'm gonna go do this 2 more times. Now I'm running clear water through it, and I'm changing the water out every time after I did those vinegars. This particular model of Keurig, the heating element is kind of heating that metal container inside, so I don't know how scaled it got. What I did do to cut down on the heating time, and you can see it's heating much quicker this time, particularly on these single serve models, is that just put warm or hot water in the top up here, and it'll make your brewing time go down quite a bit. I realize that may not be feasible if you're in an office where you're just using a water jug, but even if you're using, a lot of the office coolers have the hot water spigot. I'd put hot water up in there, and you can see it'll brew a lot quicker for you as opposed to putting cold water. Works for the single serve, doesn't work as well for the tank models, but you can see it's already going for me. So I'm going to do this 2 or 3 more times at least. And I'm going to try to brew my first cup of coffee with this and see how it tastes. Here it is, brewing the first cup of coffee. I rinsed it out 5 times until I didn't smell the vinegar smell. And as soon as it's done brewing, we'll see how it tastes. Go. Now I'm trying this cup of coffee that I just revamped that Keurig for. It looks really good, smells good, and it tastes good. And the temperature is great too. These older Keurigs have a really nice heating element. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.